Hi guys, I know you're doing well if you're a Chelsea fan. You're doing better. You're doing better, I can say. After what we witnessed last night, we witnessed a goal and a win. Wow. That's like diamond and gold in this Chelsea age. But we had to do it. We had to do it. I'm sure Poch is a relieved man right now. And the team finally getting a win despite the performance. The performance was not good from some players, but nevertheless, we could just take the win. We could just take the win and focus on the next game. You see, uh, this is where we really, really, really need to get the wins because if I look at it, if I look at the Manu, for example, Manchester has a lot of issues going on, but they manage to get wins every now and then. Us, not so much. And that's why I'm saying Chelsea is pretty decent right now. They are not a club which you can just come and push over. No. It's like as Chelsea, we are our own enemy. We are our own enemy because in the times where we expect ourselves to score, we don't actually score. But we actually play well. We actually play well. When you look at this win, I can say it's extra, extra sweet because it's Brighton. You know, Brighton is like the new rivalry. Like, these guys really pinched us in the transfer window. They really make us sweat for the player that we wanted, for the player who wanted us. They made us sweat. So, after the recent exchanges, there's been that little enmity, like you can call it that. We can call it a little bit enmity, like the rivalry. It's a healthy one, I can say. It's a healthy one because we need some kind of fuel when we go onto the pitch. And that was fuel, I'm sure. Brighton can't just beat us. And this victory is extra, extra sweet because it was them we beat. One, because of the rivalry that goes on off the pitch, like my channel. Subscribe my channel, off the pitch. And secondly, because Brighton is not just a team that bends over to many teams. Some teams that I know can only dream of beating Brighton. That's why I'm saying this victory was sweet. We beat Brighton. For once, we had to forget that we are 14th on the log, we are declining, and for once, we had to focus on the next round. Chelsea was a team good enough going to the next round. So, fair play to the guys, and well done, guys. Well done. So proud of you. Getting a win, despite not perfect performance, but getting a win. There are a few players that I can talk about. For example, Sanchez. Sanchez had a horrible day. It was a bit of mixed, but it was horrible because what he was trying to do was prove to Brighton that they made a wrong decision in letting him go, saying he can't play with his feet. So what was he doing? He was approval seeking. Approval seeking is never good, no matter which part of your life. Whether it's proving to a girl that you're worth it, whether it's proving to a boss that you can do it, never be approval seeking. Just do your own thing. Just do your own thing. Be consistent on what you do, and people who appreciate what you do will show up. That's how it works. So Sanchez had a horrible day because he was trying to play passes that were just not there. These past two games, he's been our best man, but today he was just horrible. Very horrible. I felt bad for the guy, but anyway, he got the win, he got the clean sheet despite that abysmal performance, so I'm sure he'll get some positives from this. The next player that I would talk about, Kukurea. Kukurea has to play on the weekend. The guy showed that he still got it. I don't know if it was just the fuel or the rest or what, but he still has it. Kukurea is not all bad. He's like he's like a disease you can live with. He's like he's like a flu. Like occasionally he'll make you feel bad, but overall you can see his passion in his game, and we needed that. We needed that. One other guy I can talk about is Cole. Cole defended well, but his ball distribution is still not there. He needs to work on that. He needs to work on that. A guy that I can praise. One person that I can praise is Ugochuk. That guy is a beast. If he's doing that at 19, oh my God, we can have another John Obi Mikel on our side. The guy is good. The guy is good. You have to give credit where it's due. The next player that I can talk about is Ian Matson. Ian Matson was playing like a guy with a point to prove. He was going into challenges. You'd want that in a player. You'd want that in a player. So fair play to Ian Matson. He made runs, and Cole Palmer was like the guy we needed. You know, I was seeing these guys like Eunice and who's this other guy? MAH. I don't know if it's Ma or what. Yeah, these guys were predicting lineups in the previous games where they said Kopama has to play in the 10. And I could see what they meant. Finally, we had someone with a cool head around the box. Someone who can say, I can pick that pass.
Why was she up there all this time?
Jackson, wow, he's our mad dog. He's ever running. The guy is ever running. Apparently, only yellow cards can stop him. Only yellow cards can stop him. He can't score so many goals, but he did get a goal after a good performance. He did the runnings. One guy I can compliment as well is Modric. Modric just needs to be taught a little bit of concentration. Otherwise, he knows what to do, but oftentimes he loses concentration. There were times when our player went in for a 50-50 and Modric was behind the player and he was just switched off. Yeah, so he gets switched off here and there, but that's what Poch is here for. Manage the guy, coach him, teach him something. So overall, everybody else who came on, yeah, fair play to just average performances here and there. Nothing can be said much about those guys, but the guys that started the games, wow, was really good. Like even Chilwell was better today. And he did play well. I have to point that out. He did play well, though going forward he didn't offer that much. Him and Modric didn't really link up that much, but on his side, Kukurea was picking the passes, like getting the ball from the side into the center of the pitch. That was good. Even Caicedo had a decent game. He's gaining that control we know of him. He's going into challenges, but probably a little bit hesitant because he's just a patched up guy. An injury plays with your mind even more than it does with your physical self. Yeah, so you can see Caicedo cannot really go into challenges that hard at the moment. But Ugochukwu, I have to mention again, that kid, oh my God. If Poch right now is in the dressing room telling him like, wow, you almost cost us a match. You couldn't be going into such challenges while you're on a yellow. I remember such a guy who did that. Always going into challenges. I won't mention him. If you know a guy who plays like that, mention him in the comments. I'll be happy to hear from you. If Poch went to that dressing room and told Ugochukwu to calm down, yelling at him because he was going to cost us the game if he got the red, I'm sure this is how it would be going.
Why, Dada? Why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
And I would back him. We needed someone like that. Do you know how long I've waited for someone who can just go in into tackles? Like someone who could be brutal in that midfield. You know, Chelsea used to be feared. Like Chelsea's trio in the midfield at one point used to be Michael Ballack, Essie, and Lampard. These guys could kick you. They could kill you if that's what it took for the game to be won. And that's Ugochukwu. The kid needs to be pushed to do more. He has a killer instinct. He's a midfielder we've been waiting for. Yeah, so enough praise for the guy. Fair play to the guys who participated in the game. Yeah, we can only get better. We can only get stronger. And if we don't get better or if we don't get stronger, you know what we do? As fans, as myself, what I do, I stand my ground. I don't let other clubs' fans come and point at me to say, your club is not playing well. No, I always have something to say about their clubs. I have to defend my Chelsea amongst the crowds, no matter how it's going. And then I come here to you guys on YouTube to moan about how bad the performance is. At least I'm doing this when I'm alone, because I'm talking about all these things that's going on. Yeah, so I have to do this. But when I'm in public, and people see me and they know I'm passionate about Chelsea and they laugh, man, I always have something to say about their clubs. I have to stand my own. I have to defend the blue color. So you guys have a good time. Looking forward to the weekend. Let's hope we build something good from this win that we've had from Brighton. Oh my God. We really do wait for the wins. We really do wait for the wins. So peace, guys. We can only get better. Keep the blue flag flying. Bye.